This was supposed to be a quick grinding session, just getting a grip of the advanced mechanics off camera, but I figured I'd record it anyway and things got way out of hand. What started as a filler episode turned into unlocking every high tier weapon, surviving a full ramp up and discovering a second win condition I didn't even know existed. We maxed out everything, beat the king boss and unlocked a merchant that only 8.6% of players have ever seen. I didn't plan this, but you're going to want to see it. Hey everyone and welcome back to Tower Factory. In the last episode we failed miserably, but we used the new towers and the weird XP upgrade things that are happening that I still don't quite understand. But I said that I was going to grind this game out. And honestly I haven't had time, so I think the only way that I'm going to motivate myself to do so is to do it on recording. So let's have a look. Let's jump back a few levels and see if we can get to some of the more advanced stuff. Some of this lovely stuff down here, but I think I want to sort out this is just an absolutely hideous looking bar here, so I want to try and sort that out. I think maybe that's a little bit better. It's not the best, but it's gonna do. Let's have a little look what we got here. We've got a compass. Activate compass, nearest crystal. We need to, okay, that costs stuffs. We've already got a shard. Okay, well this is going to be easier than expected if everything is running like this. We have an absolute ton of rocks, but we don't have many trees. That could be an issue, but I mean we always need space. So let's work on getting rid of some of these trees. So I'm going to put you, I'm going to put you here. Let's get you here, and if I don't get this going straight into here, we won't have the resources to put any more down. So let's work on that. Let's get rid of you. And all of these guys to come into, I reckon we could probably make do with here. Probably cheaper to not do it this way, but you know, it's fine. All we're really trying to do is just to get things ramping up nice and early. We have wood coming in lovely jubbly. I would very much like to get a lot of this rock sorted out down here too. So that's, what do you need? You just need all of this log stuff. I think what I'm going to do just real quick is probably split you off down here. We'll change that in a second. We just want to ramp this up so we can get some of these guys down. We have some stone coming in. Tasty. We also have an absolute ton of wood coming in too. So while that's happening, I think it's probably an idea to get a couple of these down if it would let us. I keep trying to speed up time, but I don't think that's an option in this game. We go there. So this here is basically just one little tree thing coming through. I want to sort that out. Got 3 coming in. I think for now I am just going to join these guys up down here to just try and get some more in. We need so much, but I am going to start thinking about setting up one of these guys, which takes stone and wood. I think I'm going to go over here and just whack a tree for a little bit. Can I whack a mushroom? I can't. You are not where you were supposed to be. There we go. Now we've got all the rock coming in. We have our first little enemy, which is a mushroom. A very happy little chipper guy, but he is not going to last very long. Unfortunately for him, fortunately for us. I also didn't put one of you down, so that kind of sucks a little bit. I want this area here cleared. I want that cleared ASAP. Look at the amount that they've got in them though. Holy crap. So my idea is probably not going to work. So I need to do this slightly differently. I'm going to get these going out this way, maybe? Okay, so we need, I think 2 going into 1. I think that saturates it. I will get the right button eventually. Come on now. And then, oh my freaking god. I'm not very good at hotkeys. I don't know if you can tell. Get you coming into here. Nice. I'm going to spin you around and delete you apparently. Get you getting all of these trees. Going back around and into you. Very efficient, Nibs. Well done. Try that again. Into you. And then back into here. Can you join up how I would like you to? Thank you very much. And now we have planks and logs coming in from here. I'm actually going to double up here too. Get you coming in. And maybe get a cheeky, sneaky little bypass up here. Get some coming through there. In fact, if I'm doing that, I would probably want an extra tree knocker downer. And that's the scientific term for if you didn't know. We need this to split out. And we need this to join up. And we have some tasty logs coming in. I think that's 3 lots of logs coming in. These guys are also getting a little bit too close for comfort. So let's whack down a few more cheeky little towers just to make sure they can't get too far. It's not going to be long until we start getting the guys with the, what's it called? Not shield, armor coming through. So I am going to plonk down one here, and I would like to put one here as well. But this is the main guy. He covers a lot. It might also be smart to work towards getting one of these guys down as soon as we can as well, somewhere at the top here. But for now, I want to work on getting some upgraded stone resources coming through as well. So I'm going to plonk down 4 of you guys. And I think possibly 2 of these for 4, right? Plonk you down. I think we're still having some issues getting in the right amount of wood. So maybe I try and saturate this belt a little bit by whacking the wood guy in here. Just top it up just a smidgen. In fact, there's a lot of free space down here. So I might top everything up. Yeah, let's get you in there too. I wouldn't mind saturated belts. Saturated belts probably not a good thing overall. But I'm not too mad if we get them. So I am just going to zhud them and make sure that we're just getting an absolute ton of everything in. So, do we have enough to get another one of you down yet? We do. Can I get oh, we can get 3 down. So, how am I going to do this? We would like a splitter here. Then all of these guys come in and into you. That is not how that was supposed to be, Nibs. Into you, then out into you, out into you. Now, I think we need at least one of these being the slabby things. And then we can simply just drag these across and bring them in here with this guy here to make sure that they can all come through. Also, it would help if I put one here as well, wouldn't it? Perfect. By now, I'm hoping we have enough for another ballista, which we do, and I'm going to plonk you on here. We don't have enough resources for this yet, but it's not too far. I would like to expand down this way if I can. We want to do that pretty quickly. But while we're waiting, how far off on this are we? Reasonably far. In fact, we're going to need spikes if we want to do many more of them. That is something that I need to keep in mind. Also, it looks like we can possibly add some more stone going into these. So I am going to try to do that. Can I get another one sneakily from here somehow? I can't, but I can bring you down and just help join with this. I think that needs to be a joiner, right? Yeah. So at least this one should be saturated. We finally have enough for one of these guys to help open everything up. We have a flyer. We have a flyer. I would like to get rid of said flyers with a flying thing. Let's grab the coins we don't actually need anymore, but it's always good to have. And I would like another ballista much further down. And the question is, how close are we? We just used a lot of stone. That is fair. I did use quite a bit of stone there. I would like more stone. I would very, very, very much like more stone. I think we are going to maybe make something big down here. Trying to do this semi-quick because things can get out of hand real quick if we don't. This is probably going to end up being temporary. No, I didn't want you there. I want to bring you down here, I think. And we do have the thing that helps us pass underneath. So we're going to plonk you there. Get you under. Grab another one. Where can you go? No, it's fine, because we're just going to drag you into here. Nice. So we should have an absolute ton more coming through as soon as I get this set up properly, which I 100% have not. That should up everything. We should have everything coming out now. A little bit more for the ballistery stuff. Do I believe that we have enough to get us through here? Possibly not. Let's pump down a few more of these just to triple check that these guys are not getting through. But we do have enough for this guy here. This guy is going to be very important to us because he is going to be helping us get more souls, and we desperately are going to need more souls. First things first, let's get some stone running. I think I'm going to focus on mainly this here. Don't think there's much point in getting more than this, and then we're going to need to get some wood coming in from maybe down here. We are out of resources. Holy crap. Nice. We've got stuff and things happening. In fact, we could get the compass here. You're going to spin. You're going to do your thing. This way. Perfect. And I think we possibly have enough to put one of these down. So you are aiming over this way. I'm quite happy to go this way. Perfect. Another crystal. I can't remember how many crystals it takes to defeat this tower, but I mean, we have to find the tower first. And I do not have this set up properly. What is wrong with me? I'm doing awfully today. What the frick? Okay, but we have this loading up and getting us way more. I think it's about to tick now, isn't it? 105? It is going. It is definitely going. In fact, what are we low on? 43, 23. I think it might even be wood that we're low on. I wouldn't mind expanding back here as soon as it will let me. Another compass! Another compass is good. More coins, and we got another one of those. Holy crap. I think it only takes 3 to destroy this tower too. So I might just get some more wood things coming out of here. Don't know how much wood things we're going to need. We're going to need some. I'm going to come around this side because I'm worried that I'm going to block this off and we're going to need more stone after this. Nice! Things are happening. In fact, this is going slowly here. I'm going to put a splitter. And we're going to steal some of the stuff from here. Bring you into there. Nice. That's going to up absolutely everything. How are we doing here? You are not pumping out as much as I would like you to be. Maybe I double up on you guys here. Very efficient, Nibs. Well done. Very, very efficient. You're so good at this game. That would annoy me if I didn't fix that, so I'm going to. Get more wood coming through here. Do I need more wood than that as well? I feel like we're just so behind on wood, even though we've got everything else that we need going. I'm not too sure. We desperately need to start following this out, though. I think you are probably a very good space to put on that. So they're getting quite far. They're getting really quite far. That's slightly worrisome, is it not? I'm going to plonk down one of these guys that's going to help slow everything down. Are you ready for an upgrade yet? You are, but you need more planks. We shouldn't really be having too much of an issue for planks. I think maybe we have one too many wood things going on there because we're getting way too saturated here. What am I looking at? What is happening? We've got a lot of stone coming through, which isn't bad. We don't even have an absolute ton of stone there, so that's... No, I'm not too mad. I'm not too mad. This seems to be going okay. I'm tempted to get another one of these guys down, but that is going to cost us an absolute ton. I think for now, we just focus on getting more of these guys down. And I can plonk you just there. And we found our tower. 3 of 3 crystals. We do have enough for it, but honestly, don't want to go for that just yet. What I do want to go for is a big range on this dude. That is redonkulous. That is absolutely redonkulous. I think... What do you cost? You just cost these slabs. We get an absolute ton of those. Is there anything in particular that we need to do? I think mainly just get rid of these guys earlier. They're going to be the issue, the guys with the shields. So we do really need to put down more of those. So that is going to be what we aim for. And that means we need to cut out some of the wood and we need to go for more of these. So how do I do this? Okay, I think here, bring you out and back in. Where else is there a lot of wood coming from that we could capitalize on? Maybe here? No, that's actually not too bad, because I can take you out of here and bring you down that way instead. So we're not messing about with any of the other bits and bobs. Get a cheeky little splitter here. And when you get jammed, you're forced into here to make more planks. Okay, so planks should be going wild now. We should be getting an absolute ton. So I would very, very, very much like to get a few of these down nice and early to make sure that the shields are gone, ready for when we need to get rid of the health. I don't think flying is an issue. We haven't got anybody coming through with actual shield yet, but it's probably a good idea to plonk a few of these guys down at the front just to quickly rip them apart if they are coming out of here. What resources are we missing? It's all about planks. We are doing awfully for getting our planks out, aren't we? Same deal here, actually. We've got a lot of wood coming through that we're not actually too bothered with. Oh, you have run out. That will be a problem if we keep running out, because there aren't that many trees, as you can probably see. Come on, don't be being silly now. No. Actually, that's actually okay. We can do that. Right. Yeah. I think that works. Okay, we are doing stuff and things. I want to start clearing out an area that we can start messing with. And that didn't help. I thought we had a little bit more around the back here. How close are we? You know what, we're getting enough of stuff. We can just clear out a whole area. We want trees. In fact, this might be okay. This might be okay. So this is where things start going a bit wonky for me. In fact, we're gonna pause and we're gonna hop in the menu. We are gonna look at what we actually need. So we're gonna need an iron drill. Let's put this on number 3. We're gonna need one of the drills. We're gonna need maybe a coal wheel. Stone and wood cutter we don't need. That's something that we already have. A furnace. Okay, so you burns wood into coal. Definitely going to need wood into coal, because I haven't seen coal on the map right now. A furnace smelts iron to turn it into ingots. We're going to need that too. Crafts iron plates and rods from iron. We're definitely going to need that. And this one here crafts reinforced planks, stone beams and gears. Oh, things get complicated so quick. So quick. So what I take from this is we need to place down a kiln. Let's get back into here. I want to hover over it. Burns wood to turn it into coal. Okay, we need to burn some wood and turn it into coal. So let's get... I don't know how many we're going to need of these, but we can probably try and get through this gap here after we've done it. So let's put you back a couple. Can't build while in pause. Understandable. Right, let's get you down. Grab some wood cutting stuff. Bring you over here. And bring you over here. I don't know how fast this is going to go. Probably not very fast at all. So let's just see if one saturates first. We're going to need to join you both up into the middle here. And drag you out. How are we doing? That looks reasonably fast. Now what's the next thing? Iron. Is there iron on the map? I'm not 100% sure there is iron on the map. So let's not enough resources. What is my wood doing? That's what she said. We have too much standard logs coming through. Where have we got the standard logs coming through? Here. So let's delete this section here. Then I don't think... this one here. I don't think we're going to get any more logs coming through other than this guy at the end here. That's fine. We want some logs coming through. It's probably an idea to hop up here and see if anything is needing drastic health here. What does this cover? A lot more down here? Or does it cover a lot more up here? I'm not too sure. We're going to plonk you there for now. This is looking good. You can do some damage. There's some flyers up here as well. Get you down. Don't have enough spikes for this guy, but we can do some slow, because this is probably a good place to get some slow. Let's have a look. Are there any upgrades that we can do? Not on you yet. Not on you yet. You can, but you cost what we need to spend. I think we still do it. I think we still do it. We get one sneaky little upgrade there. We have some room to get some more here. Another crystal? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. But we really just want to find iron. I mean, I hope there's iron in these early levels, because if there isn't, I'm boned. Absolutely boned. We so need more wood. Actually, there's a hell of a lot. Really? Really? This was never connected? Tell you what we do then. We plonk you in the middle there. Get you to come through. And spin you in the right direction. That way we're getting some more wood coming through. That could be good. Do we have enough now? We do. Let's knock this back even further this way and hope. Wow, that was a waste. Holy balls. That was a massive, massive waste. Okay. These guys are incredibly slow right now, which is kind of good, but it means that we need to think about getting some damage down this area. There's a big area where they're slow, that they're not really getting hurt very much. So we're going to plonk you there. There's actually a really nice place for one of these here, but we don't have any spikes. And honestly, I'm not that interested in switching to spikes because we're going to start having issues soon. You are done. I'm going to bring you up over here. Get you coming in from there. Get rid of you. Nice. Perfect. So what are the chances that we're actually going to find iron in this? Yes! Okay, we got iron. This is very good news for us. Not enough resources. You need spikes. Okay, so we do actually need to turn these into spikes. Let's switch you over to spikes and you over to spikes. We want to get this out semi-quick. We have not that much rock coming in, which is surprising. I guess we are doing an absolute ton here of turning them all into goodies. So I suppose it's not that worrisome. Where are our spikes? I see one coming in. How many more do we need? We just need that one. You are out already? Let's bring you back. Bring you back. Bring you back. Get you in here. I've just realised as well there's more rock stuff that's going off over here. You I'm not worried about. You can go away. You guys might actually be an issue though. You know what? Probably not. I think we've got enough coming in from here. At least for now. How far are you guys getting through? You're not even getting to our kill chamber. I'm fine with that. We have our ore wajima thingy. And we only have enough for one. So these need to come down here. There's just about a clear route coming down. You are going to need to go into... Oh my god, do we need to put coal into here? Oh, well, I should have been doing that much earlier. Okay. You need to go into there. You need to saturate this belt real quick. Who is out? You. You know what? You actually do need to be cutting some trees. We do need you up and running. Let's clear a little bit more. Where are we going to clear? Where are we going to clear? Maybe over here. Not too much going on over there. Can we clear again? We can. Over this way this time. That's a big mushroom, dude. Do we have enough now for this guy? We do. Okay, so let's get you coming in here. We can probably stop these coming in now. I'm not 100% sure. But bring you into you. And no, excuse me. You all the way over here. Very efficient, Nibs. Very efficient. Look at this. I am so good at this game. It's ridiculous. Alright. We almost have this working. And then you, I believe, have to go into a forge, which is going to cost these iron ingots, which we are going to have to, I guess, place you into here. Right, this is... You can see why I was having issues, right? I'd very much like to get another one of you. We can. That's very tasty. I wonder if I can get another one. I'm going to clear around just the back here to see if there's anything else going on. Good I didn't use a big one, because that would have been really annoying. I would like to saturate this belt if possible. So that's probably looking good. I think that's about as much as we can get out of here. So the next thing would be our forge, and I know that we're going to need 2 of those, so I'm going to have to plonk 1 on either side here, I think. As long as we can get enough before we are swamped, because honestly these guys are just getting harder at the top here. It's getting harder and harder and harder to deal with. There's a lot of flyers coming through. Maybe we try and deal with some flyers at the top here. We haven't even got one of these in, but this is health. So maybe here would be a good place for it. Try and get rid of some of the health. Is this slow down enough to hit here? It is. And I can also upgrade it to make a resin puddle. And the resin puddle's really tasty because it splooges and everything goes through there, gets slowed. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see what's up this way. Nice, another one. There's even coal there. Yeah, we're good for coal. We're good for coal. We're not too mad. Get some more coins. I don't need any more. We're fully upgraded on everything anyway, but it's, you know, I'm like a dragon. I want to hoard it all. You need to be moved back. Understandable. I'll move you back. In fact, I might just move you all back while we're here. Nice. So we are pretty much capped here. We are looking to get this forge. Grab 1 on either side. Tasty, tasty. Lovely, lovely. We're going to get a split going around here. Where is our... Nope, this guy here. Get you going into everything. There are 2 different recipes, so I do need to turn you to pipes. Get you going in. Get you going in, and a joiner. Nice. Now we should have a little bit of everything coming through. Slowly, but, you know, it's fine. We've got stuff. This is going to need 10 of the new things. It's going to take a little while. How are we Ooh, okay, this is not great. But it's fine. We got it sorted. They're still not getting very far. I'm quite happy with this. There are some weapons also that we can start messing about down here as well, which we do have enough for some of them. Where are they? Okay, when I say we have enough for some of them, we have enough for none of them. Very close to get this buzzsaw thrower though, which I think I might actually wait for. I might actually wait for this. This is kind of cool. This is really good against health stuff. So we're going to plonk it here. It applies bleed. Big hit and then applies bleed. So down here, even worse for them. I wouldn't mind getting another one of the slow towers. Is there a nice place? Nice here. That's going to cover a huge amount. Now, as they're wandering down, they're going to be affected by bleed. Nice. Who is out? You is out. English, very good. How are we doing on getting our forge out? Okay, we can build a forge. In fact, I think it's time now to clear up some of this area here, because we are definitely going to need it. So this forge, what does this actually require? What needs to go into you? Wooden planks, crap, and iron plates to make reinforced plates. Ooh, okay, so this, what comes out of here? This is pipes. What one of these needs pipes? You know what? I think we're going to have to pause and have a little look at what we actually need. So I don't think, I mean, we could go for, I mean, conveyor belts would always be fun, but I want to go for the weapons. Rockets sound really fun. Rockets do sound really fun. What do you go for? Health? We need to get more health. We need to get more health going. Okay, rockets it is. So we need cogs. How the frick do we get cogs? Okay, you are doing plates. We don't really need plates anymore. I think I am possibly just going to move you and not bother anymore. So for you, we need to get cogs, which is... we need iron plates. I am so bad at this game, it's ridiculous. Okay, cogs, plates, and iron rods. So what we need to do is stop these coming through here. And then everything coming through. Ooh, this is awkward now. This is very awkward. Okay, I want to move you here. I need you to come in here and you to come in here, right? And then that gets me what I need. Maybe? Okay, so we got some cogs coming in. But that also makes me slightly worried. Because all of this just for one thing. So we need to get... oh, this is not great. Okay, we need you. We don't need, we need a smelter, I believe. Smelter may be here. Nope, we need the splitter. Where's the splitter? Is it faster for me to grab it from there or come down? I'm not too sure. Splitter, so we've got, should be getting bars coming out from here. This is fine, I don't care about this right now. So we've got some bars coming down. We need bars to bypass all of these things here. So this is fine. We can bring you around the back here. Wow, this is awkward. And bring you in there. So what did we say we was actually after again? We wanted the firework thing. Let's just bring you down here so it's easier for me to see. Pipes, cogs, and those things. So we need some pipes coming back around the outside. Which we can do. We can just do this. This is not very efficient and nice. This is really not very efficient and nice, but we have some stuff coming back through. We have enough for our tower. So I would like to put this maybe here. Maybe here, and I would like to see what you do. It's nice to see that you're doing a lot. Oh! No, that was this. Excuse me, but can you shoot? Oh, there's a boss! I didn't know there were bosses. Do you only hit flyers? I'm slightly worried that this hasn't done anything. Okay, let's let's have a little look. Shoots rockets at flying enemies. Okay then. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die because he's got some lovely stuff coming down here. Yeah, we are good there. So that was probably not the best thing for us to buy. What else do we want? What else is good for health? Okay, we've already done one of those. We have enough for this guy? This guy is huge. I don't really know what you do, but you do something. And then we need some reinforced planks for that guy. Some rollers for this guy. How easy is it to make rollers? I think we need to get bricks down for rollers, right? So if I just sneakily disconnect you, so nothing else is coming in, and we switch over to rollers, you need pipes, which I believe is this guy here. So we can get you coming around out like this again. And then we need to get rock. We have rock over here. That is probably something that we can do. Is there an easier way to get rock there though? I think it's easier to get through here. Yeah, okay. I know what we're doing. We are grabbing the rock from here. Get you together. Let's get one that's throws it around everywhere. This guy here. Let's spread you out. Let's get an underground thing. Where did I put the underground thing? Here you are. We can get you coming. There's a tree there, so that's awkward. We need to bring you down that way. Have you coming out straight into you? No. We need one of these. Need one of these guys. You need to be on that. Into you. Up around. And very efficiently into you. I think that is going where it needs to. You were doing stuff. Definitely doing stuff. Some stone is coming through as well. If I switch all of you over to this guy, then we should be able to divert those as well. Get rid of the wood here. These are all stone bricks too. Okay, this is looking good. We can get more. So we want you to... Actually, we have standard stone coming in here as well. We need to stop that. Okay, yeah, that works. We need to grab a splitter here. Grab you out. And after here, we need to bring you back in. Nice. That should be printing out an absolute ton of those rollers now. Here we go. We got a roller. Does that mean that we can do one of the other things? We have another boss. What was it we was after? This guy here. We need a lot of them. We also need some plates coming through, which I did not think about. Okay, you need to come to this side. You need to be spread that way. You need to come around here. And then simply back in. And you're putting out plates. We have plates coming through now. Nice. We are definitely slowing down on production. I'm not drastically bothered. I just want to get some more of the weapons, man. I just want some more of the weapons. In fact, we have to delete some of these weapons to get new ones in. So let's do that preemptively. Also, we never actually looked at what you do. Big old cannon. Let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade you. We might as well just go through and upgrade a ton, right? Explosive ballista. Holy crap. Okay. On hit, fire, burn. You just go for a normal version. I think we've got another catapult up here though that could definitely use the burners. There's more stuff up here. Sticky gooey mess, you are upgraded. You can be upgraded. We might as well. Just, I mean, why would we not be upgrading stuff, right? We want the puddle of slow. I think we're still doing good. I think we are still doing good. I say as we literally run out of all of the wood coming through here. And when I say that I'm not too bothered about some things, it doesn't mean that I don't want, you know, at least some of the stuff going. That's not how this was it? Was you more like that? I think he was more like that. They're getting closer. They are definitely getting closer. How close are we to getting what we wanted though? Are we getting there? We are definitely getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. In fact, why don't we just have a little look what's around the map while we're waiting? It might even unlock some stuff for us, which would be kind of nice. Yeah, look, we've got some chests. We've got another one of these guys. What was that? Bury me in crystals? That was an interesting achievement. So much stuff. So much stuff. You know what? I think we're too slow because we don't have enough of these. I'm going to plonk one of you guys down. That might speed things up just a smidgen. We have enough for one of these towers. I don't particularly know what you do, so let's actually have a look. What do? You are not very efficient against anything. Hits the ground, creating a shockwave that deals damage to nearby enemies. That's actually kind of cool. There's a good place for you. Maybe here? It's like a kinetic thing. I like it. What are you going to do? Come on. Show me your wrath. Badoosh. I would have liked you to have been a bit more powerful, but hey ho, what can we do? What else do we have in here? This is going to be an interesting one. We need cogs, planks, and everything. We've got one of you guys. We got one of you guys. We got one of you guys. We don't have you. I have used this before though. But it does mean that we probably need to start pushing for some planky dudes. So do we have a place around here where we can maybe get a ton more coming in? It's kind of awkward. There isn't that much room. What do we need? We just need... I mean, we need cogs again, which is kind of awkward. What did cogs need? Iron and pipes. I can make iron and pipes work here, I think. Yeah, okay, let's make iron and cogs work down here. So I'm just going to bring you like that. We're going to delete you. We want an underground thing. Where were you? Over here? Nice. Bring you down into you and then into you with a splitter. There's a splitter around here somewhere, surely. Nice. We got some stuff hopefully coming back through and then we can just bring you straight back into there. Nice. These guys, I want to be planks again. I want all of them to be on planks. In fact, I want every single one of these to be on planks. Nice, nice, nice. And we need another forge. We need another forge. Let's get rid of a lot of this section here. I think we're going to need to use it. We want another forge down here. Where's the best place for it? Possibly here. Possibly here. Let's delete all of this. We want these to go back up. And then how are we going to get you in? Like this? That possibly works. We need a splitter. Nope, we need a conjoiner. That works. Okay, we are going to have to source some trees. I mean, that was awful, but that will do the job. No, we need a splitter. You know what? I'm just going to go over to the correct thing here. Splitter into you, splitter into you. Nice. We should have some of that lovely, lovely stuff coming through. And I want you to be on that. You just need that and some of these guys. I can't remember what they're called. What are they freaking called? They are called a thing. Iron plates. I don't know if you can tell, but my brain has just suddenly turned to mush. I mean, it's not normally good as it is. It's just even worse now. Let's get you coming through there. Get rid of that. Turn you the right way. We need the underground thingy, huh? Or do we? Yes, yes we do. Yes, we very, very much do. Bring you there. Bring you in. Bring you back around. Very, very efficiently. Like, holy crap, I've never seen something so efficient in my life. And this should be getting us what we need. Right? I damn well hope so. Because this is starting to get to the point where I'm getting very, very worried. It's just planks that we need. Just planks that we need. It's tempting to split this off and let them come back through, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's actually do that. There we go. We've got a few more coming through. Nice. So what are you actually doing here? Please tell me you're doing it. What was that? Illuminati? This is... I have pop-ups at the bottom here, but it's way too low. I just saw that it said Illuminati. I feel like you are taking absolutely forever to do what you need to be doing here. And is it because this is taking forever? That is a possibility. That is a possibility. I wonder if I can up this by 1. And that'll be a tiny smidgen faster for this guy. How much is left in you? Actually, there's a ton left in you. I wonder if I can somehow saturate this belt. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do this, but let's give it a little go. Let's get you. If I can just make sure that this belt here is fully saturated, then it should start forcing it this way. And I think we can do that just by pushing all of these guys through. That's probably going to work. That's probably going to work. Probably. Probably being the key word. So what do we have left? We still don't have... We have enough for this guy. Let's plonk you down at the start here. Yes. Wow, people are on fire. People are on fire. They are on fire. This is awesome. I love this. I love this so much. I probably shouldn't. We can start opening up more of the map as well. So let's plonk down some stuff and things. Let's see what's hidden in the map. There's probably some cool things, right? There's got to be. Surely. Okay, so nothing here. Just a few boxes. We'll take the boxes. The boxes are cool. It's a thing. Another shard? We'll take that, thank you. Okay, yeah, this is going much better now, although we have just run out of coal. Let's bring you up here. Did we get there in time? Have you still got some in you? Not particularly. Okay, so we didn't quite get there on time. But it's fine. It's working now. We don't have that much left. We only need to get 3 more. 3 more of those things and we can put down the last tower, which, by the looks of it, is going to be overpowered because that takes crystals. That's going to be cool. I genuinely can't wait to see that. And I've just realised as well there is a lot of my screen cut off. I can't see the bottoms of these symbols. You guys can. I cannot. I wonder how long we can take this. I think we can probably take this quite far. We got enough yet? We do! So what do you actually do? Let's have a sneaky look. Deals continuous damage to an enemy. The more time it attacks the same enemy, the more damage it deals. So we need to put this in a place where it can deal a lot of damage in a I mean, that's probably good, right? Look how much that covers. And if I put you to keep target, that makes absolute sense. So that's just going to absolutely wreck everyone. Let's get some upgrades going. So that poison spore, this poison thingy, nice. You have... I don't think we've ever got that guy, so that's... maybe we did. Maybe we did. Have we got any wood coming in from anywhere that I can sneakily zoom in? Just some coal. I think it's fine to get some coal coming from here. But how do I get it round? You know what? it might genuinely just be easier to grab one of these guys and force you in somewhere random. Like here. That'll probably work. Right. Right. Maybe. Plonk you in here. And then in here. I think that might actually do it. Holy crap. I don't think this is going into anywhere that it shouldn't. That should just go straight into that guy there. It would be good if we could get a little bit more tree action coming through. So I'm going to expand this down here. In fact, that started all of these up again, which is very good and tasty. It does mean that I can just... Actually, you're donezo anyway. Why am I trying to keep you there? I can force some more wood into you. Nice. Got some stuff coming through. Okay, how do you do? Oh my god. This is so freaking cool. It's annoying that I didn't think about it doing mainly damage to... Oh no, it does damage to absolutely everything, so it's fine. It's just melting that boss. It is just melting that boss. I mean, look. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So that's our boss counter right there. That is our boss counter. Let's see what else we can put down here. Let's clear up this little bit. See if we can completely clear an entire level. It's got to be possible, right? Not enough resources. We're out of planks. We need to maybe up our plank. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Although there is a lot here. Maybe we do just split that off. And get you coming through here. Because we could do with more planks. We definitely could be doing... But I've just realised how spaghettified is this. This is ridiculous. This is genuinely ridiculous. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I love it. It might be an idea as well to get some of these guys splitting off. Yeah, let's get some more. Let's get some rocks coming through and coming in as well. I think that's probably a good idea. Because we are going to need a decent chunk. What are you going to reveal for me? Not a huge amount, honestly. And planks is really where we're having issues. We could like dedicate some plank stuff going on down here. Just push as many planks in as we can. The only issue is we've saturated this and this one is not really accessible. It's fine. I think we just wait. I think we just wait. We don't really need more souls, but I am going to drag this back. No rocks here. There's a rock back here. Just get something going. I think it's trees that this is running low on anyway, so that's fine. I mean, what else can we put down? We've got pretty much everything that we wanted here. Honestly, probably the only thing that we could go is for the light flower. That could be something that we go for. That requires us changing one of these to the wrong thing that would break that though. So unless we could get it to come directly into here, we can't do it. Simple as. We do not want to break stuff. It's fine. It's fine. We can just slowly place these down as we get to it. I just want to get everything unlocked. Just everything that we possibly can. What's a good radius? Maybe here. That should... No! Why did it do two? That's such a waste. Now we don't have enough for another one. That's genuinely really annoying. More planks. Okay, let's bring you down. Let's bring you across. Let's bring... What was that? Oh my god, a mega. We do watch this. We have got all of our 40 cannons though, so there's not much else that we can do here. This is the first time I've seen an actual king. Does that mean that he dies? Like the castle dies? Oh my god, he buffs everyone. He buffs everyone. What? I don't really know what to say here. I am very, very confused at the entire thing. I didn't know that this was going to be a thing. In fact, I don't think many people knew this was a thing, right? Has anyone else got this high of a level just faffing around? Come on, can you guys Can you guys deal with this dude here, please? I'm very scared because, I mean, he just keeps buffing people. And that could mean that people get through. You're back in... Oh, you was back in the range for just a small amount of time. I don't even have cannons to place down to help. You know what? When they get through to this guy here, I don't think they're going to last. It's mainly this guy here that I'm worried about. Although you have poison, fire. The only thing you don't have on you is bleed at the moment. What? King Orc? What the frick? Boss reward. The merchant has been freed. Find him and make the most of the resources you don't need. What? What? Has anyone else done this? Can you let me know what that meant? Because I have no idea. There's nothing here? What? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I haven't watched anybody else's videos on this series other than one person. There's a link somewhere that I put down. One of the people that follow me that have put a few tutorials up. But I haven't watched any other videos on this and I have no idea what the frick that means. I am way too excited and need to go back into it again, but I don't have the time as it's currently 2:30 in the morning and I was supposed to be in bed by 11. So I can't be doing any of that right now. I'm hoping one of you guys can let me know, but yeah. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you really liked it, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye. Also the comments. I meant the comments. That was the wrong outro. Bye.